Now, check this, guys. A Nigerian man seeks advice after discovering, oh, this is going to crack you up. After discovering his 2 children are not biologically his following the death of his wife. He says, my wife passed away and left me with 2 children, but I just found out through DNA that they are not my children. I am 36 years old. Please advise me.
Wow. This is a very funny and sad story.
You got kids? No, you're a virgin. You got kids that you know of?
I don't think you should assume he doesn't.
No, I don't believe him. I'm just giving him the benefit.
I don't think you should assume he doesn't.
Yeah.
But I don't for sure.
That you know of?
I know of. I don't know.
How many ladies have taken out those? How many ladies have taken out babies for you, though?
No, none of. 0.
So,
he's pro-life. I'm aware of.
Okay, so let me go to the married man with 2 daughters now. If you were to be in this man's situation, God forbid, but you realize that this happens to you, how old are your kids?
10 and 12.
10 and 12.
Yeah.
What would be your...
Thank God, I wish I was 36. Here's the thing. To be honest, with the amount of, I don't want to call it investment I've put in my kids so far. I have 2 beautiful girls. But the way I've grown with them and I've loved them, I don't care. I'm their father. If this kind of situation happened to me, I'm your father. Yeah. I'm your dad. Nothing is going to change.
In any case, she's dead. How would you find out exactly who the father was so you could return him? Because if you go through the thread, people's response...
People were saying stuff like take them back to your in-laws and whatnot. But it just goes to show that the love you've put into these people, a lot of us feel as if we should only give love to people that we're related to, and that shouldn't be the case. Yeah. You should be able to treat everyone like a brother or a sister, or for you, like yourself, that you're a virgin. You shouldn't want to sleep with anybody. But in general, in general, to be honest, if you've loved those kids, as a father should love them. That shouldn't be your problem. Finding out that they were not yours,
but that's
yes, it will
us
hurt.
As fathers, yeah.
We the fathers, it shouldn't hurt.
That's us as fathers. But these kids here, sorry, these gentlemen here, do you think before going into marriage, you're going to tell your wife, when we have our kids, we're going to have DNA tests just at the beginning and all of that? Do you think it's something that should be on the table for conversation?
In my opinion, I think it should be something that should be on the table.
Hey,
because this day and age, I think everything is becoming...
checking.
Yeah, it's becoming so
So what happens to love and trust?
I mean,
don't you love her enough to trust her?
It's part of trust for you to be able to lay the facts on the table. Let me just put it that way. To be willing and ready to...
Makes sense.
Do you understand?
Wait until you're married.
Well...
It's not that easy when you're married. I mean, Hero, you agree? Do you agree? Do you think...
I won't dispute the fact that, you know, it can seem one kind of way. If you go, just go and ask your partner, let's have a
Hero,
test.
You're married.
Yes.
Are you married?
No, that's not as you just said.
At this point, very unlikely.
All right.
Let's say you're married, wife, 2 kids, and then you go to your wife and say, baby, nice kids, yeah, thank you. But...
They look like Mazino.
They look like my neighbor.
But I was wondering if we could just do DNA tests,
just to know. It's not like I don't trust you, but...
How does that sound? Do you think...
It sounds stupid. To be honest, I think it's also very similar to the conversation of prenup. You know, having to sign prenup before you get married. You know, just in case you guys decide to go your separate ways, nobody's going with your properties and stuff. I genuinely believe that every relationship should be built on trusts, right? On blind trusts. Loving someone is giving the person the license to hurt you. So
I know what that is. It's like putting your male organ on the table, giving the lady the hammer and saying, be gentle with me.
Exactly. So that's it. I think it sets the wrong tone.
Listen, let me tell you something that's happening in my ear. Even the director felt that pain. But guys, what do you think?
Okay, here's the painful thing. I hear you guys, tossing in the whole love and trust situation. Okay. But here's the thing. I meet a woman, I love and trust her, but she needs to introduce me to her family and me to her family. We want to get married, we still have to sign a document, sign a certificate, and all of those things. If there's love and trust, you still need to sign those things. You get where I'm coming from?
That's the same angle.
There's love and trust. You still have to sign those documents. You still have to put pen to paper. But there's love and trust. You still have to get consent and approval from the families and whatever. But there's love and trust. Now we have kids, we need to sign the birth certificate. As the father, as the parents, there's love and trust. So now, why is it there's no love and trust when I say I want a DNA test? Here's the funny thing. With the DNA test, it's even good for the mother and father to have it. to make sure the babies weren't swapped at birth.
Thank you, gang.
So it's not just about the man. Let's have this DNA test at birth.
It's a
to make
it
sure,
should be a social thing.
you
It should
know,
be a,
this wasn't swapped.
like a policy.
You're the
quite
mother,
frankly.
I'm the father.
That makes sense.
So that makes sense. But the problem now, people just ensure, you know how they say in the Nigerian culture that it's the mother that knows who the father of big babies are. You just trust that you're the mother,
Okay,
but nobody
so
really
here's
knows
the
who
thing. We had a
father is.
conversation
That's
before the
the
show started, and we're asking female members here of our production team how they would feel if their husbands came to them and said, let's have a DNA test. And the one particular one, you know, she's laughing in my ear now, one very windshield person like this, was like, how dare you ask me? How dare you ask me? Why are women so averse to that curiosity from their partners? Like, hey, let's just do it. Why are you so angry? Why is it?
Because for so long, the attention has been on men as the legendary cheaters, right?
I guarantee you.
Society.
I guarantee you that if there was a test, if there was a test that men could take to show if they
show
cheated
that
on
their
their
partner.
wives, women will ask those men to take that test.
Exactly.
And they won't see anything wrong.
They don't see
in
anything
sitting
wrong.
Exactly.
That's what
Now
I'm
here's
saying.
the thing.
So
And
So
the
now
roles
the
have just
table,
been
now the
reversed.
tables are
Reversed.
turning. You know, they're like, oh wait, now you guys want to give us attention? No, we don't want that attention. It's a man's thing
It's a
to
man's
cheat.
thing.
A woman would only know one man for the rest of her life.
Statistically, I think we've had this conversation where it's been proven that women actually cheat more than men. And
it's just they don't get caught.
It's just that they're better at it than we are.
So are you saying that men are dumber?
We are. No.
I'll say we play dumber.
No, gang, we're dumb. Gang, we're dumb. We think with our nether regions.
I know we're dumb. I just want to say it on live. I just said we play dumber.
Women are so smart that they will get away with everything, and the moment that you just leave one small hotel receipt,
They will add 1 and 2,
As in-
and 2 and 3.
CIA, date,
FBI.
investigation commences. How to catch a
Yeah.
cheating husband and everything. Listen, yeah, we'll never get to the end of this, but I don't think that there's anything wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it.
In my case, nature was very, very good to me. She's a carbon copy, so there's no point, there's no question to be asked.
I think I need to take a DNA test.
You have kids.
No. My father. I'm the last born, and they said they never really planned to have me, and I look kind of different from my siblings.
No, but you look exactly like your dad. Everybody knows your father.
Not exactly. It's just the hairline that is the same.
That's enough now. What else do
No,
you
it's
want?
not enough.
You want him to zip
could be
down
hairline
because
from the family.
compare
I think-
organs.
I think I actually look like my landlord while growing up.
Hey,
Wahala.
Don't worry, my father
we'll
was
get
the
back to
landlord.
that.
Right.
Your father was a landlord.
So,
I was about to say your landlord must have been good looking.